I'd like for
whatever.
them to consider reelecting me. Like I said earlier, I'm running for my ninth term in office. I just have some basic information about my campaign this time I'd like to share with you.
Sure.
The first thing I had listed on there was, well, I think it's very important that we have an open door policy. I think transparency is one of the biggest concerns that I have for the day-to-day operation of that office right there. Because I feel when Rocky Chevalier or any person walks in and has a question about what's happened with their complaint, I owe them an answer. I
Hmm.
don't want them to have to come back. I'd like to be able to answer it right then, but a lot of times I can't. I have to go back and research that. I have to go back and try to find the answer to that particular question. So um, I think that's probably one of my biggest issues right there is doing that. The second one that I had listed down there was the educational levels of the deputies. I mean, we strive hard. We actually earn money every year through the state of Ohio for participating in what's called the CPT program, where we continuing professional training, and we have to take so many hours each year, and we submit this report in the state. Well, we get money back from that if we complete that. We put that into a fund that allows me to send you off to a training to educate you. So we're always looking for avenues to enhance the professionalism of the sheriff's office, to make us better police officers out there, to be able to handle the people's complaints and do whatever is necessary. We've done drug investigation classes, child abuse investigation classes, homicide investigations, and whatever the guys might want to work on, patrol tactics and things like that. A third thing is it's important for me as an office holder to maintain a good relationship with all the office holders, in particular the judges, and in particular the commissioners. The judges hear cases, the judges direct us, the commissioners fund my office. I want to be as open as I can about the needs of my office, and I feel I have a very good rapport with those county commissioners right now, and feel that they listen to me. I think one of the most important things to me as an individual and as sheriff is having credibility, and having credibility with the people that I'm talking to, the people that I have to address, the people that I need to answer their specific questions or ask for funding from them to help. So I think it's important to have credibility and have that good relationship with those county commissioners. The fourth thing on my list is recruitment. The fourth thing on my list is recruitment. Uh, there's nothing I'd like more than to have more deputies than I knew what to do with. At one time, I had 32.
Oh, wow.
At one time, I had two different grants going at the same time, and had hired them under the Bill Clinton presidency.
Okay.
He started a program called Cops Hire. I think it was Cops, and funding came down from the federal government to hire deputy sheriffs and put them out in the street. And the big problem with that at the end of the day, when that grant ran out, was we had to agree to hire those people for a year after their expiration of the grant. Well, that lasted for about the first year, but after that, then that's when I hit the time in my career that I had to lay people off right there. And some of those guys never were able to come back. A couple of them were able to come back. So that's why it's important to me to have that relationship with the commissioners to try to meet that recruitment requirements. And we don't have a minimum standard that we have to live up to. We don't have a minimum. How many deputies do you have to patrol a county of 36,000 plus? But there's no standard out there that says that.
Right.
If there if there was, and we went by the FBI statistics, it'd be like a deputy to every 1 or 5,000 people. And my gosh,
Yeah.
it would be unrealistic to think that our county could fund that. But I have nothing but praises for what our county commissioners have done for my office there. Like I said, we've purchased new vehicles, not only this time, but before. We've hired people. They've told me, if you find somebody you want to hire, rather than us put funding in there at the beginning of the year, whenever you hire him, come and ask us, and we'll fund that to the end
Oh,
of the next
okay.
year. So,
That makes it nice.
well, it does, in that they don't have to appropriate enough money up front to cover my dreams.
Yeah.
Okay, which
Right.
basically is what that is. But if I
Yeah.
find this guy and want to hire him
Hmm.
and put him on, and we vetted him and make sure he's somebody we want, okay, well, how much does it take you to get through the last 22 pay periods of this year? So they've been very helpful with that. So that's what I would tell the people
Okay.
if I was standing in front of them being quizzed about my campaign for the office of sheriff.